The 16 chefs that remain are up early and ready to compete in this challenge. But thankfully for them, they will not have to see each other or cook in the same kitchen. Each team will be taking over a restaurant and running that restaurant, dealing with the everyday menu that the restaurant gives them, and they will have to satisfy the customers. And if they do that, their team will win. And I feel like on the bus all the way there, Ella is probably singing like happily, talking about running the restaurant, being able to cook, Final 16. And it's probably getting on Sugar's nerve, Topher, Sky, Scarlet, probably definitely Max. She's annoying everyone. But the red kitchen isn't having it easy either, because Joe has took the initiative to run this restaurant apparently, because she's like, you know what, since I'm gonna end up winning this thing, I just want to get used to running a restaurant real quick. Do what I say, do what I need to do, help me, blah blah blah, wah wah wah. You know, just bossing them around, and you know, they're just kind of rolling their eyes, especially Courtney. And when they get there are 4 stations, so it is 2 a station. Joe, since she's already taking the initiative of being a leader, she assigns herself and B on the appetizer station, the easiest one coincidentally, the spicy sushi taco trio. That sounds pretty good, and you don't even gotta cook. Now for the main course, the hot honey fried chicken on some delicious cheese waffle. You put Anne Maria and Sam. Oh, I feel like she's trying to sabotage. Scott probably got in her ear. The upscale big back mac and cheese bite. She assigned Scott and, you know, Dawn. Yeah, she's definitely trying to sabotage the team and, you know, people she want out. And honestly, I think this is their preference. All right, let's see the other team's menu. Sky, she has kind of assigned herself the leader as this team. So Joe for red, Sky for blue. I feel like a lot of people would mutually agree, you know, that Sky should probably be the leader, except maybe Topher, Max, and Sugar, but they don't got the votes that count. Their appetizers are whipped feta avocado dip with herb crackers. That actually sounds really good. I love avocado. I love guacamole. It's delicious. She assigned Scarlet and Max. I know Scarlet hates that decision. The main is a smash burger Wellington. That sounds fancy. It's definitely a $40 burger, and I bet it's delicious. I think Topher kind of raises his hands to do the main because he wants to prove himself, and I think Sky allows that. But to keep an eye on him, she kind of assigns Jasmine as well. Now, for the truffle parmesan tater tot tower, sounds delicious by the way, especially the truffle. She assigns herself and Ella. She doesn't want Ella and Sugar working together because it'll cause arguments, so she knows that Sugar wants to do dessert and it'll be better if she has Leonard on her side, which is a fancy boba tiramisu. Hey, that's delicious. Honestly, tiramisu, oh my god, bro. Within the next 2 weeks, I hope I'm trying some tiramisu. All right, and they are cooking. Orders are coming in, and immediately, I think the appetizers are probably gonna be like solid because they don't really gotta cook it. It's more like a prep thing. Joe B, Scarlet, Max, y'all are just basically safe. You're good this episode. They're seasoning the burgers. The seasoning looks really nice. They're heavy on it. Love to see it. They got the batter and everything they need for the chicken. A hot honey part. Hot honey is delicious. I don't know if y'all have ever had it, but spicy honey is so good. All right, tickets start going out. People start getting their mains. The other contestants can now start prepping and working on their dishes. Until I kind of look at the sushi, I'm like, hold up. 2 of these 8 rolls, you forgot the fish. And the 2 rolls came from your side, Joe. Come on, bro. You don't even gotta cook it. Do better. While Dawn wasn't looking, Scott removed one of her like mac and cheese bites from her tray because it's supposed to be 12 pieces. So now she put the tray in the oven and it only has 11. Hey, the towers look good, honestly, until Sky accidentally bumped not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 towers over, making them have to do more than half of them over again. The dessert jars look delicious. And then when I go to check on the red team again, Topher and Jasmine start arguing with each other because Jasmine wants to do the burgers like a little bit pink, just a little bit, but Topher wants to do the burgers cooked all the way through. And the arguing gets so bad to a point, he's like, Sky, you gotta tell Jasmine that we need to cook it all the way through. And then then Jasmine's like, no, 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 Sky, look at me, Sky. I'm the brains of this situation. It's gotta be a little bit pink. And Sky, looking at the two, she already knows she trusts Jasmine's opinion more. She's like, don't cook it all the way. It's probably gonna end up dry and stuff. Honestly, I think the desserts are probably gonna be the most solid thing that comes out of this kitchen tonight. Cause lightly gold flaked creme brulee toast, oh my god, bro. I don't know if y'all ever had creme brulee, but it is pretty good. I doubt the gold flakes on top of it add anything except price, but it might be a vibe. And we have 2 problems, Red Kitchen. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, make it 3. Anne Maria, Sam, I appreciate you guys being concerned about the pink chicken, but you guys overcooked it. It is dry. I cannot send that out. Do it again. Y'all being stupid. Dawn, you are missing a mac and cheese bite. I want you to go to the customer, tell them you're sorry, and then come back and give me another order mac and cheese bite. Scott, prep it for her while she does that. And Joe, B, look at me. Once again, 2 pieces of sushi are missing components that they need. Make sure to add the flakes and the actual fish. B, you forgot the flakes. Joe, come on, bro. Another fish missing? Are you kidding me? Courtney's probably looking at everyone messing up with Brick and she's like, come on, people, what are you doing? It is cooking in a restaurant, not even Gordon's restaurant. If you can't handle this, why are you here? Dawn comes back to drop, you know, another thing of mac and cheese bites. And I feel like there's supposed to be 7, you know, crackers on a plate. And Scarlett kind of pulls a Scott and removes one from Max's plate. Max looks, you know, notices it almost immediately. And after he notices it, he takes one of Scarlett's, puts it back on his plate, and takes another one of Scarlett's and eats it. He isn't leaving evidence on his plate. And they immediately serve it out. Scarlett can see that her plate, as it's being, you know, delivered to Gordon on the pass, she can see it's missing a cracker, and she looks at Max, and Max kind of looks away and whistles. And you immediately know, like, Scarlett, this is missing one. Why are people missing stuff? Is it really that hard to count? Do better. And she can't even snitch on Max, because that might be camera, you know, footage review, and that would show that she did it first. And I'm a little bit proud of Sugar and Leonard, you know, sending desserts out on time. They're delicious. Everything's going fine. But Sugar, why do I see 14 empty tiramisu jars right below your feet? What's going on with that, huh? You eating more than the customers. That's it. That is literally $26 a jar, and you've eaten a baker's dozen of them. You need to win this competition. You gotta pay that back. And Maria, Sam, you guys did make a bad mistake with the chicken, but the next set chicken, perfect, great, it got sent out. Dawn, you fixed your mac and cheese bite problem. Even though you guys were arguing, it was for nothing because you made the wrong choice. The burgers are getting sent back because they're pink. Like, yeah, it's not supposed to be overdone and like dry, but if you eat a burger and that's pink, it's horrible. Sky, the worst part is instantly I feel like Topher's like, well, Sky is the leader and she told us to. I tried to say no, and Sky's like, what? And then Sugar's like, yeah, you did tell them to do that. And so when I leave, I feel like Sugar like might even start arguing with Sky, like, even I would have known that a burger shouldn't be pink for most people. Some people like it, but not everyone. And you know, she starts arguing back with Sugar, you know, like, just make your jars instead of eating them. How about that? And while they argue, Ella sends out her, you know, tater tot tower to the customers, but Sky, since she's arguing, her catches on fire. Max been itching to use the fire extinguisher, and that's immediately what he does. Now you gotta deep clean your station. Oh my god, you did terrible. But not as bad as Joe and Sam right now. Sam, you don't think I would notice you cooked an extra piece of chicken so you could eat it for yourself? If you're hungry, just say so, my dude. I see you trying to take bites under the little table thing. You don't gotta do that. Don't be sneaky. It doesn't suit you. Joe, look me in my eyes right now, Joe. Once you forgot fish. Twice you forgot fish. And tell me why right now I look at my fish, or lack thereof, because this sushi don't got no sheet. It's just Sue, because that's what they're gonna do to me when I keep handing them sushi with no fish. But besides that, everything else they're sending out is great, perfect, on time. And so when they arrive back to Hell's Kitchen, I get the report, I see everything they've done, and the winning team, congratulations. Congratulations, just by barely, is the red team. I think all of them are instantly celebrating. Sky, since you were technically the appointed leader of the group, please nominate 2 people that you believe should be eliminated from this competition. And so when I feel like each team goes back to their dorms, the camera zooms in on Scott and immediately he goes to like the kitchen area of his dorm and throws away a pocket full of fish he had in his back pocket. I wonder where he got that from. So I think immediately an argument erupts between Sugar and Sky, because Sugar immediately is like, you're not gonna put me up, right? Because even though we had an argument, I did nothing wrong. And Sky is immediately like, well, I think for a team and what makes a chef is communication, I think it would only be fair to put you up. And that sets Sugar off. She is immediately pissed with that. She's not trying to have that. She's like, so are you gonna nominate Leonard then? Because me and him had about the same performance, which was good. And she's like, no, because Leonard was good. And Sugar immediately just walks away before she punches Sky in the face. Leonard, hearing this, he is kind of relieved that he isn't going to be nominated. And I think she feels bad for telling them the wrong advice, but at the same time, I also feel like she might be a little upset with Jasmine for pushing, Pink Burger. And so the teams arrive for the dreaded nomination ceremony. Sky, this is your moment. Who are the 2 you nominate? And she's like, for communication purposes, and I generally just don't see her leading a brigade, I have to nominate Sugar. And Sugar, as she walks up there, she's shaking her head, super mad. And Sky's like, I believe that Sugar isn't really a team player. I don't think people would respect her as a head chef, and I really don't think she has what it takes to be a leader. And instantly, I raised an eyebrow because I didn't see her, mess up in cooking today, but I guess I understand that, she has an attitude, so whatever. Who is your second nominee? Sky, her second nominee, she didn't want to do this because, it is her friend, and she kind of gave the advice. But at the end of the day, Jasmine is the one that sent out the raw burgers that had to come back. It set us back a lot in terms of time, and I feel like that might be a reason to have her go home. And immediately, I'm looking at the 2 nominated. I'm thinking of the past things they've done. Sugar's like, there's no reason for me to be eliminated right now. I did not do anything wrong. Nothing. Yeah, I ate some food, but so did Sam, and Sam's not gonna get eliminated for it. Why should I? This isn't fair that I'm up here because I had a little argument with her, whatever. And I'm like, Sugar, calm down, bro. I don't want to hear all that. Shut up. Jasmine, I feel like she's like, I prefer the pinker burgers. It tastes better. The seasoning is more there. Probably, I don't know what Jasmine likes about, but Jasmine owns up to her mistake. She's like, that's my bad. And, as soon as I heard that you prefer the other kind, I immediately substituted to that. I promise you, from now on in this competition, I won't make raw burgers. This is a very simple mistake that can be super easily fixed. And looking at them, I'm like, all right, I have made my decision. And this was based off of giving this person a chance to admit their fault, which was Sky. You did a lot wrong today. You let your onion ring thing, or not even onion ring, your tater tot tower catch on fire. You told Jasmine, which you were the leader, by the way, to go ahead and do pink burgers, and then you nominate her for that reason. Are you kidding me? And then instead of nominating someone who maybe deserved it, like Scarlett, who forgot a cracker, you nominate Sugar because you hurt your feeling. Nah, if you're this easily offended, you're gonna pull some moves as a head chef, and I just don't trust that. I'm sorry, Sky. I expected to definitely see you in a black jacket, but now I see you in no jacket. Hand me your jacket. And to the surprise of almost everyone, Sky has been eliminated from this game. Blue team, I hope you feel safe, but I am not done yet. There is another person here who is lurking, who messed up time and time again. Joe, I'm sorry, you're done. give me your jacket. And immediately she walks up here. She's like, nah, I didn't even forget the fish. I didn't want to argue back with you because that would seem disrespectful. But, you know, chef, I promise you I didn't forget the fish. I'm like, Joe, cut it out. Take responsibility. Sushi, you don't have to cook. You add flakes, rice, seaweed wrap, and like some other stuff, maybe a little bit of a dab of this or that, and it's sushi, bro. You messed up 3 separate occasions. You and Joe, I expected so much better. Or you and Sky, I expected so much better. Give me your jacket, goodbye. And she storms out of the kitchen, pissed. But that is Total Drama Hell's Kitchen for you. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We have the final 14. Let me know who you're rooting for in the comments. I hope every single one of you like this, and I dare you to have a good day.